A city like Dallas that is known for potholes, confusing freeways, an opportunity in trading Luka Doncic for a bag of chips and Anthony Davis, who just tore his ligament on his hand, is out for months.
He'll drive against AD, baseline, put it up. A wrist or a hand.
Besides all that, one thing that we're learning about is that justice is delayed because we had this crazy news clip, but I don't really know. You know what? Let's hear it out.
Rapper charged with murdering a rival is due in court.
Marquise Conway, also known as Yella Beezy, arrested last year after Dallas police say he hired a hitman to kill Mo3.
Tiffany Liu is live this morning in the newsroom. And Tiffany, what can we expect from today's hearing?
Well, Mark, Kara, this is happening more than 5 years later. The Dallas rapper is inching closer to his trial date. And like you mentioned this morning, he will appear in court for a pre-trial hearing. So Marquise DeAndre Conway, better known as Yella Beezy, is accused of hiring a hitman to kill fellow Dallas rapper Melvin Mo3 Noble in November 2020. The victim was only 28 years old. Once a friend, turned a rival, Yella Beezy is facing capital murder charges in this murder for hire case. It happened on I-35 in Dallas, just south of the zoo, in broad daylight. Surveillance video shows the shooter getting out of a black Camaro, then chasing Mo3 on foot before the hit. A lot has happened in this legal process since 2020. Yella Beezy's bond was reduced last March and he was released. And initially he was ordered to house arrest with an ankle monitor and some really strict conditions. But more recently, the judge modified it, allowing him to go to the studio once a week to earn some income. Today, Yella Beezy is expected for his hearing at 9 a.m. in preparation for his trial, which is scheduled to begin February 2nd.
And the issue that we have now, is it a sure thing? That's what you're talking about. Is it a sure thing? Yeah, it's a sure thing. Yella Beezy, he's going to court. He's going to fight his murder for hire charges. I get all that. I hear what you're saying. But is it a sure thing? Is the court date a freaking sure thing? Huh. Because if you remember, hold on. Y'all remember this, right? Boom. If you have not, check it out. $5 cash on Nash when you sign up. Free cash, free cash. Hit that QR code or tap the description in the link. We're going to put $5 on your plate real quick. Once you sign up, after that, play some games, win some cash. Not a scam. Not a damn scam. Nobody's coming on here scamming. You know what they're saying right now? Bro, all right, I'll finally try it. So make today the day you finally try it. Hit the QR code and tap the description in the link, and we'll get done with that right there. So we often think to ourselves, bro, what the hell? Think about it this way. TK went on a run, did the race, and in his case it felt like 7 years. Mo3 died, 5 years ago? And we still ain't had an iota of justice. Nobody has went to trial for this. And the curious question is this, right? As you sit in that cell, or the crazier part we're learning about Texas, y'all give everybody bail. The two dudes that shot Get Money Lil Ronnie and his daughter, if they could afford it, they could be out on bail. I know that's crazy, and we won't see justice for them for another couple of years. So these guys will languish and sit in jail, seems like forever. Damn, the Packers just scored again, and he fumbled the ball in the end zone. It's a touchdown. Okay. Anyways, so, I know y'all like, what, you watching the Packers game too? Yeah, it is what it is. So we don't have no doggone, dare I say, real timeline of this. I honestly don't think we're going to see shit until July. Nah, Nash, that don't make any goddamn sense. I'm telling you, bro, there used to be this thing where people used to always believe certain things about certain things until we got older and we start paying attention, right? We used to believe, oh, when somebody kills somebody or is alleged to have killed somebody, bruh, the murder trial happens quickly. Like, it'll happen in a year. They got to build all the facts. They got to do all this. They got to put all the cases. But it's made for them to sit and literally worry about this. I can tell you right the heck. Oh, no, he fumbled that ball. Yeah, and then you can't recover in your own end zone. Hold on, y'all. I got to watch this. No. Sorry about that. But yeah, bro, it's just one of those things where you don't have what you think you're gonna have. You don't have justice as you think you have justice. Now, as far as the jails and the police officers, the investigators, the jailhouse staff, it works out in their benefit way more because this is where the mental game happens, right? Imagine if you were charged with some BS and you knew it wasn't true. Okay. But imagine if you were charged with some BS, you knew it wasn't true, and you didn't have the money. Because you're not going to call out of work if you have a job. That's just going to be no show. No show. No show. No show. So now life is wrecked. But as far as it goes for Yella Beezy, I would imagine, bro, he's sitting up there nervous as hell. He got to be nervous as hell. Even if we don't believe he did it or we believe he did it, even if he don't believe that he did it, you don't know what the heck somebody else is going to say to save their own ass. If somebody decides to come out and say, I got this amount of money, I got that amount of money, and, shit, it came from Mo3. It came from Yella Beezy. But it's also weird, too, I'm going to be honest, that people are starting to try to paint Mo3 as a saint because his own brother said this. Wrote it.
People say 3 would call you at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and just start laughing. Is that true?
Watch the news.
Yeah.
Watch the news. Bro, outside of that shit, it's crazy y'all said that, bro. Cause it's funny. It ain't nothing even happened that night. That nigga FaceTime me late in the bitch. And he just all black, just like some Arnold Schwarzenegger shit. Just he ain't even saying nothing. He just like, breaking down the shit and like, I'm like, bro, what the is you doing? Like, why you not asleep? But yeah, that nigga 3, everything he rapped about, bro. Like, y'all know this shit. Y'all from the out, man. This nigga.
If they was to do a documentary on Mo3, would it be like King Von's story?
Yeah. See, I say, cause I ain't never watched King Von shit, but they from Chicago to where it's going on like that, so it's a little different. Right. But to know the extent he gonna take to do what he need to do, bro, that shit real though. He calling like, and it's crazy cause some shit happened, and I thought he was capping. He be making them songs and shit. Like I'll be around, bro, but I'm not around every single, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my own, I'm hustling, I might be over here, I might be out of town. So some shit happened and he was rapping about it. I'm like, bitch, you ain't did that. You know what I'm saying? So every time after that, yeah, he gonna call before he even hit the blind.
I asked the dude, like, what made 3 this way? Like, what type of experience?
I seen him say, really, dude tripping.
Yeah.
Bro, 3 been like that, bro. 3, he said Debo gave him his first gun. 3 had his first gun, nigga. We was in McKinney. Nigga.
You told us that story.
First grade.
He had a
I was
gun
in first grade. That means 3 was in 3rd grade. My big cousin, Big D, is been like that. He one of them from McKinney though. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what 3 had his first gun. We was young as fuck. Like that's why he like that, bro. Us moving to Dallas was just. That's why he adapted so quick, cause he been like that before we moved there. It's just McKinney is only a couple like that. It's a handful of gangster niggas out there like. Right. McKinney to me is on some hustle to get money shit.
So I can't feel bad for Buddy. I know, he's dead and all that. And in that interview, Kogotti did say, my mama want justice, for the dudes, who allegedly did it. I don't know what they did and everything. I could call on the stand. I'm going to say they didn't do it. But you draw these things upon yourself. You get caught slipping out of bounds, expect what you expect. If you thugging, you thugging. See, one of the things that happens in this life in particular, we always hear about these cats that are so thugged out, these cats that'll go bang, bang, shoot them up and all that, right? Please remember, they didn't stop making guns when they made his. Before his life, after his life, there has been guns created. So when you got people and you think you all high and mighty and all of this stuff and everything, bruh, I get where you're coming from. But at that same time, you got to remember what you done to other people. They remember that. And they going to want to do it to you. You may believe in certain spaces, in certain places, oh, these people is lame. These people is busters. These people is this. These people is that, and everything. And I get all that. I 100% get all that. But please understand, a lot of these people play possum. A lot of people play possum. Hell, I'm one of them. Y'all ever meet me in real life? What's going on, bro? What's going on, man? Hey, you know, I'll make, you know what I'm saying, we have a cool conversation. But in my mind, I'm disarming you. Imagine if you was actually super tough and I just greeted you with force and all that. You gonna want it to come out of you. Now I'm in a pickle. How about this? I come through that way. You probably walk around, that dude, a chump and a punk. You just lowered your guard. I just won. Because now you ain't gonna believe nothing tough about me. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna believe I'm $2 steak tough, which is fine with me. It is what it is. But y'all, let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Do you think that Yella Beezy did it? Do you think he didn't do it? Or do you think the cats that are here are actually, well, here, meaning locked up, are actually about to throw him down the bus? Because at the end of the day, I'll just tell y'all, these cats who will kill you for money, they have no loyalty. I don't give a shit what they talking about. Do y'all believe that they just throwing them in there just to throw them in there just to see what can happen? Hell if I know, bro. But let me know your thoughts on this, man. Help the channel grow by subscribing, commenting your thoughts, and hitting that like button. But also, 300,000 K subs, we 28K away. So make sure you subscribe today so you can go ahead and win an Xbox or PlayStation free. I'll ship it out. It's all on me. But you got to comment on every video and like every video. And be subscribed, of course. But click right here, though, to see how Antonio Brown for sure guaranteed himself about 10 years in prison for the State Departments, of course. Click right here, or click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.